hopefully in a sec. Okay. Looks good. We've got some gameplay which is there, which is awesome. It's just, there we go. Right, let's make me smaller. I'll leave the light on for this one. I don't know, with the first couple YouTube videos it looked okay, but I'm dropping frames like crazy. Why am I dropping frames? OBS. Has my internet like just died? It seems we're still ready to get rid of that and get rid of chat. No, we're good. Okay. We're back. We're good. That was a weird one. Sorry about that, guys. Just internet having a momentary hissy fit. Okay. Let's find these.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Okay.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire.
How does this look, by the way?
To hell to join
Does the stream look alright? Everything look okay?
And is challenged by the giantess.
I'm hoping so. Normally I would as I say, normally I would have the light off for this and then like use my other TVs kind of being on with the static to kind of portray the like give me a little bit of light that I want, but might as well just leave the light on for this, I think. This is crazy. Okay, so using everything that we've learned in how these rooms kind of work. If I get to a certain area, they'll kind of start popping up on the screen, like the right room. And I can kind of just look and find it. I can't go through this door, can I? No, I can't. So it's something to do with this area. Okay, so there is one in here, which is the X. Question is where is it? Where is it? I'm also the first to admit that I'm not very good with these rooms. So it's somewhere in here. Oh, okay, so that's definitely going to be the bottom half of it. And then there's the top half. So I need to get up higher somewhere, so how do I go about doing that? It doesn't feel like there's anything I can do here, right? This is mad. This is so weird. I don't understand what's going on. I fully don't understand what's going on. Okay, there's the X. But it won't let me look up enough. There we go. Alright, that's one. Good. Can I go back through this door? No, I can't go back through that door. We got one. That's good. So why is this a thing? Is this... Well, I can't go anywhere here. As I said, I can't get through this door. But there's nowhere else to go. How thick am I being? Probably very. But there's something I'm clearly missing here. I have no idea. I'm baffled. Genuinely baffled. There's nothing. Nowhere I can go, there's nowhere I can climb over, there's no doors I can open. Where? So even if I go around all the points in this room, none of the runes pop up on the screen to like tell me anything. Which makes me believe that there's nothing else that's in this room, but I can't go anywhere else. I can't see anywhere else, I can't go anywhere else. Okay. Like, it has to be something to do with this. But just what? I can't go any further up the boat, I can't climb over the edge anywhere. I can't see anything out at sea that would be like the runes. I'm focused, but that doesn't bring that stairwell, like... Oh, okay. Why didn't that happen before? Damn it. Yo, Han, what's happening, dude? How's it going, man? I'm really loving this game as well. I'm really, really loving this game. It's been kicking my ass a little bit, but it's been really fun. It's been really, really fun. Okay. Okay, so it's that, but it's around the other side. Right? Or is it something to do it this way? I think it's around the other side. That's what it looked like. So looking at it from this way. Yeah, cool. And then one more. Hopefully we'll find it. Yeah, it's up here. Nice. Okay, cool. How you doing though, Juan? Hope you're all well, my friend. Okay, we've got another room. It's always good.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Yeah, you pretty much hit it like spot on the head. The combat was a little bit stiff at first, and I was a bit like not sure about it. The puzzle mechanics fine. It did take a little getting used to, but generally, like, it's really good. I quite like it. It's just it's the other little aspects of it. Do you know what I mean? But the way the game is playing out so far is so good. And a long weekend, yeah, that's fair, man. I'm glad you're doing good though. Okay.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Cool. I like this feature, the whole finding the face in the stones and then focusing on it and getting some more backstory, some more of that hot lore. It's really, really cool. Oh shit. Peaches. Hot party of 15. What is up, dude? How is it going, man? How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who do not know me, I am all the low end. I like Peaches, predominantly play Kaizo, but every now and then we'll switch it up and play something different. And right now we are going through Senua's Sacrifice. I missed you too, Peaches, man. I missed you too. How was Bloodborne, man? I've heard tales of your success. You know, I saw the Amelia fight, but I heard about the Shadow fight. Congratulations on one shot in that, because that's a tough one. That is a tough one. flame upgrade. Damn. What a time.
Flame upgrade.
Oh man, I'm happy you got the flame upgrade though.
It's coming.
Thank you very much for the resub. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Yes, the source of the darkness.
Yeah.
It's
Smash
coming.
it though, dude.
This is your moment.
But thank you for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Enjoy the new flame. Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
It's the way, Gumby. It's the way it should be,
Get
though.
up. Get up.
The audio is phenomenal.
Get up and fight.
Hellblade is treating me, dude. This game is outstanding. This game is like genuinely, absolutely outstanding. And I highly recommend playing it.
Seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye.
Hit you too deep when you played it, you couldn't do it. Dude,
But what if each one of us is
this game
always
has made me
dreaming,
like, it's put me in
even
so
when
many
awake,
emotional states, like
that we
so
only
thick and
see what
fast.
our inner eye creates for
And it's
us?
incredible. Like, it's
Is this what
genuinely an
hell is?
incredible thing. I've never had a game made me
Shaped by
feel
Senua's nightmares.
so tense. And so close to
Maybe
crying
that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes.
at like just so many different points.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted,
It's, yeah.
you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Yeah, he is Peaches. Very put down indeed, but
If you're too much
It
of a
makes
coward
sense.
to fight, then end the suffering.
oh my god. No, 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 no.
And lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on
Oh wow.
when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's enough. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a
So I just want to put this out there. I'm very aware that this game might be like super uncomfortable for some people, just from the way that it tackles certain issues and the way that, you know, like it portrays them. But it's something that I'm generally just very captivated by, and I think the way that they've portrayed such things, like such issues in this, has been very, very understanding and very, very emotional and brilliant. And a big part of me playing this game was just because I wanted something that was immersive and really deep to play, and I've definitely got way more than I bargained for. But if you can sit through it, and then, you know, I recommend either just like watching a playthrough of this or playing through it yourself, because this has been just incredible. So I just want to put that out there right now. I'm probably not going to talk like as much as I normally would through this. I haven't done for the last couple of streams of it, but it has an atmosphere that I just feel, you know, really should be appreciated. So yeah,
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Yeah, Cam, they're incredible.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that.
I'm going to talk about the dead
Only
process. I
occasionally
finish
did
it.
she venture out on
Yeah,
her own,
I will do, Juan.
collecting firewood and herbs.
Absolutely will
Errands
do.
out in
How
the
you doing,
Orkney
Cam?
Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren. And lonely.
But like, it's because of the fact of, you know, they wanted to tackle something that is so delicate, and like I know the level of care. I've not watched the whole documentary, but I've seen clips of like them making it, and the level of care that they put into this for tackling such a subject and to build the world that they have in the way around it, and the audio work especially and stuff that's gone into it. It's just out of this world. So yeah, just she's such a warrior. I'm great, Cam. I'm great. I was salty as fuck earlier, but that's just what Mario does to me. But I'm good. I'm good now.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's
Relaxing
in your
with
mind.
this.
You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Come on, Senua. We've got this.
There's the tree.
There he was.
Where is it?
The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Saw him play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
Yeah, relaxing. Yeah, no worries, Peach.
Her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
Enjoy whatever dinner you grab for
The
yourself,
gloom
man.
lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
What a dick. That story didn't have a nice end at all. It's worth looking around. Okay, this path just leads on endlessly. Saw that ladder. I want to climb the ladder. I have a feeling I'm probably going to miss like a few little things in this first playthrough.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister.
Chapter
And she
3.
begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Yeah, I think I need to read that. Juan. It seems super duper interesting. I mean, Norse mythology is anyway, but I've learned a lot about it, like a lot more about it. A lot of stories have been kind of coloured in from this game as well. It's very interesting. Okay. So this is just a big ominous door. We run down here, we'll see what's happening, and then if need be I can just run back down. Come on, frames. There we go. It's a beautiful game. It's such a beautiful game. Alright, Senua. It's all good. Yeah, I thought all the runes were pretty much just other Norse myths, but it's really nice having that colour added to it. And I know they do, like the way they go about it is like making sure that you do the important stuff, which is really good. I just like knowing that if I'm going to get runes, I want to try and get all of them. But I know I've missed a couple already, but that's fine. For what it's worth, like I'm okay with that, because I'm probably going to play through this again anyway. I don't think this is just going to be like a one play situation and then never touch it again, you know. And I can see why they really want the story to be told. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't be, you know. When it's something like this, it should be told. Okay, I see what that is. That would just lead me back round to here.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Oh, really cool? That's quite cool. I just haven't sat down and like read anything for a while, and I need to do it again. I need to treat myself to just getting lost in a
As
book.
the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
Okay.
So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Okay. This is some shit.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world in bliss?
Don't trust
If only
this.
she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
To me, this music is incredibly Devin Townsend. And it hits me in the soul, like, immediately.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing
Yo,
to go
Killer
back
Kill.
to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet.
How's it going?
Don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
How you doing, Killer Kill?
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
This has been a few minutes.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
That tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. It's not real. Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
We'll get to the tree. We'll get to the tree in a sec. Want to know a bit more about this Sigurd story.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise.
How much would I rate it so far? 9 out of 10.
She gives birth to a
And
son
I'm early in it.
Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
So this is basically my third stream of it, and I truly adore this game. The only thing that I will like, it's the first time I played it not in the dark. But honestly, get some headphones on, and just give yourself to this game. Just give yourself to it. That is all I can suggest.
And Sinfjotli are being buried alive. Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says.
Yeah, it is one.
Walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Like, the experience of this game is genuinely dependent on the audio. You have to not fight it. You have to let it just do what it wants to do. You know? I mean, like, I've got my headphones plugged into my sound card. I've got my headphone volume set like pretty good. I've got the best headphones on for this, and I'm just letting this take me. And so far as experiences go, like, it's so unique. It's so unique. I mean, I've been close to tears probably twice this stream already, just from like the audio of it and everything.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
Oh shit.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
What? So am I going?
Runestones. It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Okay.
Get closer. What can you see?
A king
Nah,
in
it's
the
just
north
PC.
forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong.
No, this is on everything. This is on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I've got a feeling it's coming to Switch as well, but I don't know if I'm misremembering that.
Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
I think it came out on everything at the same time initially.
Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? They can't be doing. He would never bring you here.
I might be wrong about the Switch. That might have just been me fantasizing about
He cares about her too much.
about it coming onto the Switch.
He loves her. He doesn't. Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
It may have run a little better on the PS4 or the Xbox, but
Who's there?
PC is kind of just what I prefer playing on for most things. No, she looks into the camera and responds to the voice. It sometimes gave you the feeling that there's intended to
I'm
make
here
you
for
feel
the
like maybe.
trials.
Yeah,
Right
absolutely.
when we first met, remember?
I had that same kind of feeling as well, Juan. Like, I wasn't really sure initially kind of what I was in this. Like, obviously I know you control the Senua, but the interactions definitely make it
I'll find him.
definitely make it different. Okay, I wasn't sure. I mean, obviously, where I've not had a PS4, I just wasn't sure at all about
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
when certain things were exclusives. I just know this came out on everything, like eventually at least.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior.
Yeah, I've
name
noticed
is
she won't have a
Herva,
camera,
the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed.
which I like.
She's a wild,
It's a really cool
willful
touch.
child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Alita, but there's something about this which is just a little different. But I think that's because of the atmosphere as opposed to like the style. I didn't mean to do that.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
Don't touch
She
the
has to keep
walls.
going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Oh, don't worry, it's on the list,
hear him.
Alita. It's on the list.
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed.
It'll be a little while, but it will happen.
Damn the Northmen to hell.
So like, I've got 2 PS4 games here with me that I haven't. Well, one that I've played but haven't finished, and the other one which I really want to play. So I've got The Last of Us.
Listen, Dillian. Listen.
It's
him. Listen. It's getting louder.
The Last of Us, which I need to finish, and we'll do that properly. And probably have to means I'll start it again on my PS4, but that's okay. And God of War 4, or God of War for PS4.
Find him.
And then we'll do like Detroit and some other things.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Where is he? You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know where you are. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian, does everything look the same? Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
I mean, I'm following the voice as it's like coming up in the headphones.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? Quiet. It's not him. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something more dangerous. That voice. It's not Dillian.
No, it's not Dillian.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. It will help you see.
What torch? Because there's that one in front of me which won't light. Or, that's how I do it. Okay. Wrong button.
Where are we? She has no idea.
What the fuck?
You have fallen in. You think that sound is Dillian's the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
So I know the shields are different. Okay. So the shields are different. There's nothing on that one. Oh, that wasn't nice. So this isn't going to be anything I can do anything with, is it? It's not going to be anything I can open or anything. No, okay. So we go this way. And we find a room.
Within the burial mound, Hervor calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
So again, I'm not going to do anything with that. What the fuck? Nothing on the walls that I can see. I mean, that ends up going to like the same area.
She needs us. She needs us to help her. Think clearly. What do you need to do? She needs us. Do we need to tell her lost forever? What are you going to do when the torch runs out? We'll wander around until it gets dark, and then what will you do? You save yourself.
I mean, it seems like I'm following the same kind of shield.
Nothing you can do. Nothing.
But I mean, that's just leading me to areas that I've already lit, which is torches. So is that right, or? Because all the shields are the same. So am I just going around in the same room in a loop, or what? Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with that. I'm so fucking lost. That's just bringing me back to the room where I was earlier, where there was nowhere to go through. I'm so lost. Okay, so let's try it this way. Let's go right in this room, or is that just going to do the same thing, where it's just going to bring me to... another gate, room. Okay, so this is just taking me in circles. This is fucked. Because it sounds like if I was to follow the shouting, that we go this way. But this doesn't lead to anywhere, does it? It leads to us knowing that this voice is not Dillian, that it sounds like something more dangerous. And it just brings us back to this. I fully don't understand. I mean, this is something.
wants me to face my fears.
Okay. Okay.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
What the fuck?
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Okay.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Can I do another one? That is a question.
There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. You're getting tired.
This game knows I'm getting tired.
It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
This game knows. Can I not just run around that way? Or up over this way? No, of course not. I haven't got the energy to work out how to get there. Okay. Will it let me through this way to be able to get there? I think so. Okay, second one. Ooh.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Okay.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
breathe.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
This is fucked.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
This is madness.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Okay.
So sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in life, not the sword. I'm no coward. Prove that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat him.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help him.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this
There's no.
place.
I can't go on this way. There is a
Then look
house.
for another way and tell me
She's
what you
forced
find.
to relive it. To what end?
This section is just fucking eerie. It's so cool,
don't know
but
what's
oh my
inside.
god.
Don't be afraid.
Dillian. There's something in here.
I don't like this.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh my god, I don't like this. fucking god. Nope. I am so gently just tapping W. Oh god, I thought that noise meant I was gonna die. Oh, just let me out. Just get 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 me out.
Following me.
Thank fuck for that.
Leave it behind. And keep.
Okay. Just keep moving forwards. Okay. Just keep moving forwards. Can't keep moving forwards. Something has stopped me. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Something went wrong there, didn't it?
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. And keep moving forwards.
So what the fuck happened now? Like, did I die or what? I clearly took keep moving forwards just way. Oh my
There's more of them.
god.
I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
What the fuck?
It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I don't like this. I don't want to look at them. I don't like. Oh my god. So basically, what's going to happen is, this is where we die and lose our fucking save file. If that's what happens, this is where it ends.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Because this is just, I don't know how the hell. Oh god, I don't like those things even a little bit. Stick to the left. Actually, there's one on the left. So if I just stay kind of... Oh my god, 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 oh my fucking god. Just get to the light, just get to the light. What way are you going. Oh my fucking god. Are we home clear? Are we home clear? Please.
I'm in a house.
Okay.
It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
How the fuck am I in control? There's one thing I would not say I am right now, it's in control. Okay, this is totally fine.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Oh, that's just the biggest of no's.
Delia. Help me.
Yeah, fucking tell me about it, Senua. That's how I feel. Okay.
Delia. Is that you?
Oh my god, this whole section.
I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Just get out. Just run, just get out. That's probably a bad idea, but let's just do it. We'll be good.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
That was an experience.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
That was intense. That was supremely intense.
What if you're wrong? What if we're wrong? The sword will never. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested.
So I got what? 2 more?
You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
2 more.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only Good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods.
This is like just super intense, by the way. Like I can feel how this game takes a toll on me to play it, because it's just how it sucks me in and makes me feel and freaks me out and pulls me from pillar to post in terms of just like emotion. I've not really experienced anything like this game wise. It's yeah, it's crazy. But we'll get these last two done. Maybe push on a little more. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. So what now?
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken.
There's no way you can fix it.
What do you do now, Senua?
We go this way.
Face. What is it? What does it see? Get closer. It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Don't go too close. Don't go to the mask. You don't know what will happen if you touch it. Focus. Focus. Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter.
It's lighter. I like it here.
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What are we dealing with? What are we dealing
Bridge
with?
is fixed. Let's cross it.
Not going to be able to open that door, am I? I have to check, but I don't think so. No, okay.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Not a surprise.
Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to find Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he's close.
So again, I'm not going to get through that gate. So what I'm
He loves you.
feeling
Love calling you.
is that I'll need to kick this down,
Dillion, we're here. Dillion.
switch to the dark, like the Grimworld kind of thing, and then find because I can go back across this way and get access. Okay.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it.
Yep,
It's
this makes
dangerous.
sense.
Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
I need the room.
Dillion, there he is. lose him.
Slip away too many times.
Where is he? Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
It's one of the windows, by the looks of it. I'm not going to be able to get there
Do you
yet.
remember how he made you feel?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Remember the smell of his neck.
I can open you. I can open you. So what do you do for me? Big question. I'm guessing... I have an idea what this will do for me actually, but... yeah.
Didn't believe in the curse.
So this is going to be closed.
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up.
Not in this one.
Yeah, okay. So basically we have to go down,
You can't.
and we just open this, go through to the face, switch it back to the other world. This is now open, so we'll be able to get through. Pretty sure this is right. This feels like this is what it wants. Man, I know that bridge is closed off, but I can get around that like fine. Because I should be able to get up here, just run left. Across the front and go back through the gate. Yeah. Do you know what? We're going to be in so much trouble when it comes back to combat. Oh. So that was good.
Kill the things that are most precious to you.
Well, that route is scuppered my plans, didn't it? Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, at least I know I can get back through into the building.
You had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The curse cannot be. Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
So I can't open the gate here even though it's chained.
Do you even remember?
His love is guiding you.
There it is. Okay, so that's what I want. That was me being presumptuous and stupid.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Senua, you've got it. gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you.
So will this open now, or do I need to go back to the dark world? I'm assuming I need to go back to the dark world and open it. Yeah, okay. So we'll go back to the dark world, the door should be open. Press to run through, and everything should be hunky-dory. Maybe. Door is open. I've probably not. Probably missed a step somewhere and done something wrong. So I feel like spend more time and double that.
She thought she could defy it.
No, it doesn't.
There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do this.
Okay.
You're nearly there. She finds the way.
After earlier, that was way easier.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies,
He believed in you.
Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
The curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies.
Wow.
She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Okay. 3 more.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard.
I know I'll probably have
alongside
to
her friend.
do like well, but I need to check.
She saw things no one else could.
Oh.
Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between 2 worlds. That of Zimbel and her past, and Dillian, her future.
Wasting your time.
2 realities tearing at her soul.
It's all part of their game.
Okay, that's the first one. That door's shut from that side, which is fine.
What if these trials mean nothing?
They may mean nothing. They may mean everything. I just don't know. So that path is gonna go across and be fine.
Just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
The fucking grief that the voices put you through is just...
He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
I can make that. Yeah, I can. Cool.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute?
So we've got one left.
What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she is.
They mean nothing.
Being special.
Didn't even see that.
It'll be a waste of her time.
The gods are just what if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Ah, asks Hela. We shall see if he is pleased. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
So we'll look through this one.
He led you astray. Should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures me.
Okay, I see what's happening. Run around to this other door that's open. I'm picking up what's being put down. Knock down the bridge, change it back to the light world, run back out,
Was it worth
get the broom, run back in. This is a very cool puzzle.
Dillian saved
It's been very good.
You owe your life to Dillian.
You owe everything to him.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Ah, cool.
Why did you think you could?
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart.
Wow.
The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Cool.
You broke it. You killed me.
This segment is really fucking cool. This segment is really, really cool. Yeah, this is just awesome. That was a good puzzle. It worked. I'm totally into it. Yeah, well.
Dillian!
That doesn't surprise me a little bit. But we're still going to play God of War anyway.
Very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbal. I guess he took after his father.
Okay.
A chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind.
Okay.
She felt safe in Dillian's arms. Learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly.
Why? Why does that happen? I'm moving the mouse. Like, shifting back and forth, pressing directions to like keep my balance. Why fall? That's just more badness up my arm.
He didn't know. He was kind.
God damn it. It's just more shit up my arm.
Dillian!
I actually I'm not sure whether it's mouse that affects the balance in this or if it is tapping left and right. The mouse has seemed to suffice every time so far.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
Okay, I think
guess
it
he
is.
took after his father.
I think it is left and right.
Chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms. Learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly.
Come on, Senua.
Darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, cool.
No! No! It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the sea.
Well, we had a death.
Senua,
My arm's getting worse, but
your father cannot understand your darkness.
just is what it is.
He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you and only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy.
They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking them from the inside.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember,
Oh, that's cool.
it disappears.
That's good to know then.
Take everything.
They're not yours anymore.
They're gonna take everything you
That's
have.
good to know, one.
Ghosts.
Because,
To the gods, not to
I mean, I died a
you.
lot on the
Take you
first
from
boss,
inside.
the illusion fight.
Kill your soul. They want to crush it.
But,
Your body, they want your soul.
They want
yeah.
your mind.
I think I'm going to leave that here for the night. I'm tired. I know we've only got one more left to do, but I'm just going to leave it here for now. Holy shit. Holy shit, what a chapter. Well, I think we got through a good chunk of the game as well tonight. Which is cool. Which is very cool. So I do think we got through quite a chunk. But yeah, we are gonna raid. We're gonna go raid someone at least. So who to send you to? That's the question. Well, I never knew he was up doing a late night laser, so it's gonna have to be. Yeah, I appreciate everyone sticking around tonight. I really do. I hope everyone's been enjoying this playthrough. I think it's been really great. And again, just thank you everyone for coming and hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. I will be back with this tomorrow. So that'll be really good, and this is going to go up on YouTube. So yeah, Thank you very much for tonight. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Let's go show Laser some love. He is just a top Kaizo player, one of the best. Just one of the best dudes in general as well that I've met on Twitch. And yeah, I hope you show him as much love as you guys have showed me tonight. No worries, dude. I'm really glad you enjoyed the stream. I've had a wonderful time. So yeah, let's go hit up Laser, and I'll catch you all soon. In a bit. Peace.